Sarah went up to the counter. "Is there a back door to this place?" she asked. The man buying cigarettes turned to look at her. "Why, yeah," the kid said, staring. "But that's only for employees." Sarah turned and saw it. Employees only. She made for the door. "Ma'am, ma'am," the kid shouted after her. The older woman stopped to watch her pass. "What the hell is she?" she heard the man say as she pushed through the door. She passed through a small, messy office, then out another door to the parking lot. Sarah looked around the lot. 2 empty cars, a broken basket, a dumpster with a few bags of trash beside it. There was no one there. By late afternoon, the sun was low on the horizon. Sarah and Lawrence walked around her property, the green hills soothing and the air soft against their faces. It was a large piece of land, and he took her hand as they continued through a wooded area, the trees surrounded by drifts of fallen leaves. She had kept the sighting of Juliet herself. It had been a jarring experience, not quite reconcilable with reality. She could have sworn she'd seen the girl, but the others in the deli had confirmed that there was no one there. How had she been so wildly mistaken? Could her grief from the run-in with Jason really have blinded her so completely? Eric's words came back to her, unstable, unreasonable. Had she been wrong about Juliet all along? Surely not. The pieces were all there, too tightly fitting to go together in any other way. But what exactly had she seen, if not her? She looked at Lawrence, willing herself to concentrate on him instead. Being with him again had dispelled some part of the misery and confusion she felt. He seemed the only light spot in this darkness. The thought of parting filled her with despair. "I wish we could stay here longer together," she said. "Agreed," he replied, holding her closer. "What happens now?" she asked, afraid of the answer. He stopped and kissed her. "You're not getting out of this so easily. The park, Monday," she laughed. "I'll be there. Same old bench. Our bench," he corrected her. They walked on, and soon a thought struck her. "Come this way," she said, pulling him behind her. "I want to show you something." She led him through the trees to a pond. The water was still, a mirror reflecting the dark sky. A rowboat was tethered by the dock. Swans floated serenely by. "This is amazing," he said, gazing across the water. "I know. I love this place, especially here." Sarah smiled, remembering. She pointed to the water. "Swans are so majestic. It's one of the reasons I loved this house so much. I've always found them very romantic. You know, they find a mate and stick together. They can be cruel, too," he said. "Cruel? Why?" "They kill to protect their nests." Sarah laughed uncertainly. "I never heard that before. It's only when they feel threatened," he clarified. "I've heard they attack people pretty often, though it's usually in response to something." Just then, 2 of the swans slapped their wings and, with much effort, skidded forward on the surface of the water, lifted and flew off. They watched the birds disappear. "Beautiful things are often the most dangerous," Lawrence said, pulling her closer. "You have dangerous taste." "I'd better be careful." She punched him playfully on the arm. "Me too," she said.